Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis, and today's video is going to be the colouring and craft items that I've got for January for 2020. Before I go even more into the video, I will apologise beforehand. I've recently had a rotten cold and I'm still not over it, so if I do croak at any time, that is why. So, the stuff that I've had for, let me just pause you a minute. Sorry about that, guys. So we'll get into the video and we'll show you what I've got for 2020 for January. So the first thing I want to show you is this. Now, I recently went for a visit to my friends in the West Midlands. And because we didn't get to see each other before Christmas, we had our presents when we exchanged presents when I went down there, which was last weekend. And this was one of the items that she got me. If I aim the camera up a little bit like that, this is one of the things that she got me. This is sequin art. It's create a sparkling picture from easy to follow instructions. I have not opened this yet, but what I was thinking about doing is I was thinking about doing a separate video of actually opening this sequin art picture, and thinking of opening this sequin art picture in a separate video and doing a video for itself. It was funny because my friend said the reason why she had to get this is because her husband turned around and said, like, obviously you've got to get it, that's definitely you and obviously me. So the idea was because these two look just like us when we was younger. Guaranteed my friend is taller than me, so that's the only difference, but obviously she had dark brown hair and I had more of a light browny coloured hair, so I was really absolutely pleased with that. And this as well, this sequin art, it's not like diamond painting. It's where you have to put sequins, attach sequins onto the picture using drawing pins. So that is that. So the next thing I got is, we'll get the big things out the way first. Oh, sorry, my camera's going. Sorry, gotta pause you in a minute. Sorry about that, guys. My camera just does not want to stay still today. So the next thing I got was this. Now, I got this when I went to my friend's house, when I went to go and visit in the West Midlands. Whenever I go, I usually nip into either the range or Hobbycraft. I didn't have a whole lot of time to go in these places when I went this last weekend, because we had a birthday party on the Saturday and I didn't arrive at my friend's until like the Friday night, so we didn't get to go in the range this time, but we did nip in Hobbycraft however, and I picked up these art markers. And now if I bring the camera up a bit, now these are a pack of 100, and these are art dual tip brush markers, and it's 100 pack, and it is 100 unique colours, so there's no duplicates. Let's have a look what it has on. It don't really tell you a whole lot on the back of the box, it just says where they're made from, but you can see some of the colours at the back of the box as well. And I'm having a problem with my camera staying still. So I have not used these markers just yet, but we will have a look at what one of them looks like. They come in 4 different trays. I'm not going to get the trays out because it's a lot of trays to get out. Sorry, my camera's there, that's better. There is a lot of trays to get out, but I will take one marker out so you can see what the markers look like. So this is what the markers look like. The dual tipped, you have one extra fine end, which is like a fine liner end, and you have a brush tip end. Now the brush tip, it's not like real brush bristles on brushes, but it's like a firm tip end, so I'm quite looking forward to using these markers. I have not used them yet because I wanted to do like I said, a bit of a show and tell in my videos where I've got for January 2020, and I also want to do a separate video with these. I'm not going to do an individual swatching video because there obviously is quite a few markers and it would take me a long time, and my video, it doesn't last obviously for that long on my camera. However, these markers, they are water based and they're apparently blendable and acid free. So these markers cost me £25 from Hobbycraft, which is a little bit more than some things, but saying that, that's not too bad for a set of 100 markers. That is quite good actually, I think. So I'm going to have to lean over to get everything else I've got in here. So guys, the next thing I want to show you is, I'll get this out the way first. Yeah, this, I've never ordered from Wish before, from the Wish website. However, when I looked on there, it was advertising a pack of 80 markers like these. And it was saying, obviously, 80 markers, free, all you have to pay is the shipping, which is £3. So I thought, never had anything from Wish before. Thought it does sound a little too good to be true, but heck, I'll order it anyway. So I ordered it expecting 80 markers to come through the post. However, when I got my post, I got this. Yeah, I got one marker. One single marker. I don't know what happened to the other 79 markers, but apparently it was very misleading on their Wish site. It was making you believe that you were ordering 80 markers where you'd only get one. So I won't be ordering from Wish again. I haven't bothered getting in touch with a company in China because it's just not worth it for one marker. But if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have ordered from it. However, I'll just show you what this one marker looks like. It's an aquarelle brush marker, so you can actually use it with water. And it's dual tipped. And the one end is just like a normal bullet tip. And the other end is a brush tip. Now, I'm not sure if these are... No, they're not like proper brushes. So it's pretty much... looks a lot like the markers I've just shown you. Same type of thing, except the one end's a bullet instead of a fine line. Sorry about that. So yeah, that is what I ended up with from Wish. One marker. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to say about that. So the next thing I just want to show you is, now I got these, obviously they're not colour related, but kind of are in a way, but painted. But this is craft items as well as colouring that I've got. So I bought these towards the beginning of the month, and I got these from the range in Preston. Yeah, that's it. I'd never been to that range before, so I wanted to have a look at what they'd got. It was quite small. It was okay, but it wasn't anything spectacular. But I thought, because I'm doing my painting by Victoria's Moon, which I need to upload another progress video soon. If you haven't seen the video to that, then feel free to go and check the videos out. But because I'm doing my painting with that, I thought I'd get some really nice decent brushes. So guaranteed, I wasn't too fussed about getting a massive brush, but saying that, if you've got really large areas, at least I've got one. But there were a pack of, I think it was about 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sorry. So I got 7 brushes. and they're all different tipped. This one, it looks a lot like a makeup brush, doesn't it? Well, these are actually to help you to paint trees, which to be honest I won't be doing because I'm just painting by numbers. But you've got your wider brush tips here, you got your slanted one. This is another slanted one. It looks a little bit like an eyebrow brush, that one. You've got your bigger one, and you've got your smaller ones here, which will probably be the ones that I'll use the most. So I got those. I can't remember what make they are because I actually took the packing off before I did the video, and I think these cost me roughly round about £5. So there you go. So the next thing is I got these. Now I've seen these a couple of times before, but I never actually got them. Because with me, I don't mind my smaller sets, but I must admit I'm more of a bigger set kind of person. I like my larger sets of pens. But I thought I'm going to try it out because if you've watched Lisa's Colouring Corners channel, she's doing a colour along this month with John the Bibliophile Colourist, and I think it's Colour Creatively somebody else, I can't remember the name, I do apologise, where it's glitter jelly January, where it's using gel pens on any of your pictures. So guaranteed I probably have missed that colour along now because I haven't opened these yet, but it inspired me to get some more gel pens and start using some gel pens in my colouring books. I have used my Lolly's gel pens, but I am not enjoying it at all because they just seem too scratchy, so I thought I'd just get some more different gel pens. So I got these, the Crayola 6 glitter gel pens. I don't think they do larger packs of these because I've never seen larger packs, but I thought it's definitely worth getting. And I think these they only cost me £3.48 because I got them on offer, so I thought why not. So the other thing I got was these, obviously for the gel pens. Now, I've never used these before, but they quite intrigued me because these are the erasable gel pens. So they're obviously gel pens you can use. You have 2 refills for the blue, but they come with like an eraser top, so if you do make a mistake, you can rub it out. So you don't find that much with pens at all, especially gel pens. So I thought I'm going to try these out. I'm going to try them on a mandala because you don't need too many colours to colour in a mandala, and that is just enough to do one. So it includes 6 gel pens plus 2 refills. So I thought I got these from my local Home Bargains, and I think I got them for roughly about probably £2. So I thought I definitely want to try that out. So while we're on the gel pen fiasco, I got these Scribblicious 10 glitter gel pens. Now I think I've had these before because I seem to remember I brought some. These were only £2 from a place in the UK called The Works. Now these are a pack of 10 glitter gel pens. I love the glitter gel pens more than any of the others, and I thought I've definitely got to try these out again. I'm not entirely sure where my others went, if I did buy them, which I'm sure I did, but as for where they went, I'm not too sure. So I thought I'm just going to grab some more gel pens and I'm going to try these out, see what they're like. And I probably will, obviously in the next month or two, do a couple of pictures using all the gel pens that I've got. So the next thing is I got these from Home Bargains in the UK again. Now I wanted to try these, the Bic Intensity fine liner pens. Now I've seen these on Amazon and I've seen that they can be quite pricey. And I thought, with something that's surprisey, you don't know if you're going to like it or whether it's just going to be like any other fine liner pen. So it's definitely wasn't worth quite paying that amount of money for something I wasn't too sure about. So I saw these in Home Bargains, and I thought again there'd be enough amount for a mandala, because some mandalas you only need even 2 colours. But I thought I'm definitely going to get these so I can just give them a try out, see what they're like. And if I do like them, I can maybe get the larger set in a future purchase. So while we're on the works, stuff I've got from the works, I got these. Now, I have enormous amount, well, say enormous, I've not got as many as some people have, but for me, I've got quite a lot of alcohol markers. Well, I saw these in Home Bargains again, and I thought they're only a small pack. They're 8 permanent markers, stationery store for office, school, home. And I thought, I'm going to try them out, because if I go somewhere, say like to my friends or on a stitching retreat, of the night time, I like to do a bit of colouring while I'm in bed. So I thought I'll get these smaller set of markers, see what they're like. I think they were only about $1.99, if that. So I thought they're definitely worth giving a try. They're definitely worth trying out, and I'm quite looking forward to trying them. They look a lot like Sharpies, so I thought I'm going to try them out and see if they are like Sharpies. So that is that. So the last thing that I've got from Home Bargains is these. Now, I've not seen these ones before. I've seen the other ones. I've got the other ones. There's quite a few other different markers I've got by Papermate, but I've not seen these ones. These are the 18 set, and they are Futurist de Colorage Point Large. And I hope I've said that right. We look on the back, it shows you what the markers look like. When you look at it from here, they look a tiny bit like the flares, but they're not the flares, and you've got you've got your colours there. And I thought these set would be nice for like a small picture that you're doing, either a mandala or patterns, even if you're colouring patterns. And these are what the markers look like. So you can see they look a little bit like the Papermate flares, don't they? But they're not. I think they're like a larger colouring one. And if I open that, it shows you a larger tip. So they are a little bit like the Papermate flare, but they've actually got a larger tip to them. So these would be good for pictures with larger areas. So I'm just going to pop that back in there. So, and I think these cost around about £4 at a guess. I'm going to say about £3.50, £4 from Home Bargains. So while we're on supplies, when I was on my when I was on my gel pen hunt last week in Lancaster, I actually came across these. They're not gel pens, but I went to TK Maxx, and you know my love for alcohol markers, I just love them. I saw these, the Santaro London Gorgeous design, and this is a design that you can get in a number of things, from scrapbooking to cross stitch, to craft bags. My stitching craft trolley is actually a gorgeous design. And these are dual tipped pens. They were supposed to be $25.99 and they only cost $7.99. There's only 12 in a pack, so there's not too many, but again, mandalas or pictures with smaller, that you don't need so many colours in, they would be perfect. So I thought I'm definitely going to get them to try them out, because I thought $7.99 is not that bad for a set of markers. So I thought we'll try them out. I'm not going to try them on this video, but I will take one out so you can see what they look like. So, like any other packaging, they like to be awkward. So we're just going to take one out. Oh, itchy nose. We're going to take one out and see what it's like. So these are dual tipped. It has a brush end and a chisel tip. So we'll have a look at the chisel tip first, because you all know what a chisel. Woo, camera! You all know what a chisel tip looks like. So that is the chisel tip side, and this is the brush end side. So it looks quite nice, actually. I like that. So I will be colouring a future picture using this and using these markers, and I probably will actually do it on camera as well for you guys, so you can see how they work. So I'm quite pleased with them, and I'm quite looking forward to actually trying them out. Guaranteed I'm not going to be able to put that back in now, so we'll put that to the side. So now the couple of books that I got is now, you know, my newfound love for Belba Family. I got their newest book, which is Mystery Mosaics, colour by number book for cats. Wow, cats. It's got 3.3mm sections. And on the back of the book, it gives you your colour code like the others, and it gives you some samples through some of the pictures throughout the book. I'm not going to do a flip through with this book because, to be honest, it's just pixels. It's different pixels of cats. You have your colour code at the bottom. Sometimes all the colours are not always in the pictures, so just bear that in mind. And it gives you your colour palette at the beginning of the book as well, and also your page of contents as well. So I can't wait to get some pictures coloured in that book. So yeah. So the next book, now this is a lot like what I've just shown you, like the Belba Family. I saw this on Amazon. This is by Smartastic Vision, and it's a colour by number mosaic challenge, and this one is Pixel Museum, world famous art. Now you'll see what I mean by it's a lot like the Belba Family. Gives you a little bit about the book. Now it gives you a sorry, go into focus. Pause you a minute. You can tell I'm using pixel books because it goes out of focus. Now in this book it gives you a blank page that you can actually do your own pixel designs, but then it goes straight into the pictures. And what you see, what I mean by the Belba Family books, is you have your colour code at the bottom, but all they are is small pixels, and you just follow the pixels to find out what the pictures are like. Now I'm not going to do a colour like a flip through because, to be honest, you can't really see that, and you can't see the pictures, and you'd get a little bit bored if I just flip through it like that. But on the back of this book it gives an index page, which is like it's kind of like a contents page, and it just tells you all the different pictures that are throughout the book. I think that is it, to be honest. Yeah, it is. So that is it. Now it gives you the colour code as well at the back of the book, so you can always match up your markers with the colours. So I've actually got to do a picture out of this and leave a review on Amazon. So the last thing that I want to show you, if I just move these out the way, the last thing I want to show you is this book. Now, I got this book from watching Lisa's Colouring Corner. This is Geometric Patterns Volume 1, Adult Colouring Book, and it's 24 illustrations by David Hinken Jr. Now, I remember seeing this on one of the videos. I was watching a video recently. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice now. I was watching a video recently of showing some completed pictures in these books. So I went ahead and went on a link and ordered one because I do like my geometric patterns. And this book, it just has all different patterns for you to colour, which I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to use my gel pens in it. I'm going to use my alcohol markers, normal markers. I might use pencils. It gives you a couple of blank pages at the back. But that is pretty much the pictures you get from inside the book. So I thought I definitely got to try it out. If you do want a more in-depth flip through of this book, I'll do a separate video for doing a flip through this book. I'd be more than happy to. So sorry about that, guys. So guys, that is it. That is my January purchases. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Sorry I haven't loaded a video for the past few days. As I said, I have not been well at all. I'm still not well, so I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea and get myself on the settee. I just wanted to get a video out there because I didn't want to leave it too long. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, feel free to press that subscribe button and the notifications of when I bring the next video out. And until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you to my newer subscribers, as I've noticed I've got a couple more recently, and my reoccurring subscribers. Thank you all, it really does mean a lot, and I shall see you again soon. Goodbye for now, guys. Bye.